Hey guys, Nick here from Team Ignite. So we're on to video number 2 of your free video series discussing the most problematic areas in which females store fat. In video number 1, you saw us address the midsection. Today we're going to take it down to the hips and the thighs. And we're going to start to discover why it is we store fat there. So first of all, the amount of fat cells that ladies have in and around the hips and the thighs is higher than anywhere else. Okay, so when it does come to storing fat, the body will favour storing it around that area. Over time, those fat cells get bigger and bigger, and as they do, they push against the skin. As they push against the skin, it loosens the collagen formation, and unfortunately, we create bumps. As we create bumps, cellulite appears. Okay, so many of our clients come to us because they hate the appearance of cellulite that's knocked their confidence, that they're not confident to wear shorts or a bikini on holiday. Okay. Number 2 is the stubborn fat that appears there. It proves to be really, really tricky to get rid of that fat. No matter what exercise you may do, it might not eliminate that fat. And I'm going to let you into a little secret as to why that happens right now, okay? The reason for that is, guys, there's a hormone called estrogen, which you guys are familiar with. It's a naturally producing female hormone. What you're probably not familiar with is how many estrogen mimicking chemicals we have in our environment on a daily basis. So by that, we call them xenoestrogens, okay? And these xenoestrogens mimic estrogen in our body. So whenever we come in contact with them and we either consume them or we apply them to our skin and they go into our bloodstream, that tells our body that we're increasing the amount of estrogen. Our body doesn't like that, so it has to store it as fat. So when it stores it as fat, it sends it to the hips and the thighs, okay? So where are xenoestrogens found? Well, they're typically found in plastics that we consume. So if we're consuming a drink from a plastic bottle or food from Tupperware boxes, they typically have these chemicals in, okay? One of the biggest ones for females is cosmetics. Unfortunately, the creams, the fake tan, whatever it may be that you apply to your skin is full of chemicals. They go directly into the bloodstream and they impact our physiology and our fat storage, okay? And number 3 is household products, okay? So the things that we spray on our counters and we're touching on a daily basis, once again, go straight into our bloodstream and start to impact our fat storage. And remember, increases in estrogen increase fat storage around the hips and the thighs. So here's 3 simple strategies we begin to utilize before we go into the more advanced stuff at Team Ignite. Strategy number 1 is simple: increase the amount of cruciferous vegetables. So cruciferous vegetables are broccoli, kale, cabbage. You can go to Google, download a list and start to eat them on a daily basis. The reason for that is they contain an ingredient that helps to eliminate any stored estrogen, okay? So they help with detoxification of stored estrogens. Number 2 is then to significantly reduce your exposure to these toxins, okay, on a daily basis. So if you are putting creams on, try and go for a more natural product, okay? In the Johnson household, we use Neal's Yard, but you don't have to use that, but try and go for a more natural product. If on the back of it is just full of names that you cannot read, the likelihood is they are synthetic chemicals, okay? Number 3, the third and final one, is to increase the circulation to the lower body, okay? Most people sit on a daily basis and they don't get blood flow increasing to that area. As the blood flow increases, it helps with detoxification. So at Team Ignite, we encourage to do full body workout, so we get the blood flow going from the upper body to the lower body, okay? So there are 3 simple strategies. Number 1, increase the amount of cruciferous vegetables, which will help detoxify any xenoestrogens. Number 2 is to significantly reduce your exposure, okay? And number 3 is to increase the blood circulation. So join me on the next video in a few days where we're going to delve a little bit deeper into a bit of a secret one I've got for you, okay, which will transform the way you look and the way you feel. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Begin to implement them and you'll start to see changes in your body's physiology, okay? Catch you soon.